Hi, Aqua Babies. It's your honest homegirl, Keisha Unique, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you are new to my channel, what's up? How are you guys? If you are returning healing homie, what's up, gang? I missed you guys. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive timeless message first, and then I get into your honest talking tarot session. So let's just jump into your reading. Aquarius, you're in the energy, your overall energy is moving forward. You're leaving things behind. A mother effer is getting left behind. A job is getting left behind. Certain things are being left behind. This could be your own energy. Like if it was negative, low vibrational energy, that's being left behind. Your perception on yourself, and if it was in a negative way, that's being left behind. A lot of things are being left behind. I don't know if you guys actually watched that movie, I think the name of the movie is called Left Behind, where certain people was getting left behind because of the frequency that they were on, was basically like the moral of that story or something like that. I don't know. It was like an end of the world type of reading, but the thing is, it was like somebody was getting left behind, right? Because some of you really were trying to wait for somebody, wait on something, and it's like, no, it got to get left behind because it had plenty of opportunity to catch up with you. It had plenty of opportunity to do what they needed to do. They had plenty of opportunity to get shit together just like you. And it's like, y'all have the same 24 hours in a day, and it's like, well, if I'm putting in the work, why aren't you? Right? For others of you, you know, you could be dealing with someone that could be trying to get away with something. This person could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius like yourself, or a younger person. This person thinks they're getting away, but they're not getting away. Spirit is not going to allow them to get away with anything, literally. They think they're getting away, but they're not getting away. They're running right into some shit, and they don't even know it. They may have effed you over, but guess what? They're going to walk into something way bigger than what they did to you. For some of you, you could be ashamed of your past in some way, shape, or form. Or this could even be your children thinking they're getting away with something, but it's like, sis, bruh, I done been there, done that already. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I was worse than you as a child. For others of you, when it comes to past relationships, you could be ashamed of those relationships. You could have had regret from those relationships. They could have shamed you in some type of way in your past relationships. And it's like, you're leaving that behind. You're like, nope, I'm only dealing with people that actually love me, where the love is truly there. And I ain't got to question their love. I ain't have to question their loyalty. I'm only dealing with what's presented to me. And if it ain't love, if it ain't honesty, if it ain't trust, if it ain't loyalty, whatever it is that you like to have in relationships, you're leaving it behind. Some of you didn't trust the universe for a very long time. You didn't trust yourself for a very long time. And you're leaving that behind, okay? You're going to start trusting yourself. You're going to start trusting God and Allah and your ancestors and your spirit guides, whoever you believe is a higher power, okay? No judgment here. You're going to trust that everything's going to be okay. Some of you were afraid to move forward, afraid to leave something behind. And it's like you finally left it behind, and you're going to start trusting the fact that you did the right thing. Because there's a lot of people that want to collab with you. If you have any Capricorn in your chart, in your natal chart, please check out that Capricorn reading, because Capricorn's reading was definitely talking about how something was blocking their blessings, okay? I'd see a lot of people wanting to work with you, Aquarius. You may group with 2 other men, 2 other women, a man and a woman, doesn't matter the gender, but I feel like there may be a collaboration of some sort with other people to make money in some way, shape, or form. Or this is you collaborating with a partner, a lover, to make money some type of way. Or you could be going to school to sharpen your skills in something so that you can make more money. Like I see some of you going to conferences, or you're going to take a class to learn something, or even go back to school, okay, to obtain something so that you can start really making some money with your gifts and your talents, okay? If you're questioning if the love is there, the love is there, okay? There's a lot of people that love you, Aquarius. Doesn't mean that they're good for you. There's a lot of good people that you love, but doesn't mean that they belong on the journey with you. They were in your life for a particular reason, and only for a season. 444 on the phone when I said that. Okay, because a lot of you guys have been led to heal, okay, mentally and emotionally, more so than anything. All right, you were led to move away, like I said, from something, a person, place, or a thing, heal from it so that you can not only empower yourself and trust yourself, but to empower others and teach others how to trust themselves and trust their decisions. And because I feel like you need to be a leader in some sort of way. Aquarius, you're more powerful than you realize it, and it's safe for you to be that way, okay? Don't dumb yourself down for people. Don't dumb yourself down for people that you love. They need to elevate, or they're going to get left behind. It's just that simple. It is, you're literally telling a person, I'm telling you what it is and what it ain't so you can elevate. Now, if you don't want to do what it is that you need to do, well, guess what? You won't elevate and I'm leaving you behind, period. But if that has resonated with you so far, Aquarius, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get into your honest talking tarot session. Yeah, there's something that you haven't completed just yet. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line, I'm hearing. Do what you got to do. Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? This is your energy. You could be in your head at this time, really thinking strategically, trying to plan your next steps, gaining some type of discipline and structure in your life, and it's going to be a good thing. It's going to bring positive outcomes to you. So make sure you're writing out your goals and your plans. Make sure you're sticking to them. Make sure you're working on things each and every day. Make sure you're keeping your promises to yourself, because you're going to get amazing results from that, okay, by being disciplined and having structure in your life. Make a decision, too, on what it is that you want to do so that you can obtain those resources, Aquarius, because you could be thinking about how you could get to this bag, how you could get to this money, how you could get these resources that you need. Discipline and structure. Show God, show your ancestors, show your spirit guides that you are capable of managing this money. So if that means you told yourself that, okay, every week out of my paycheck, I'm putting $150 away. I'm putting $50 away. I'm putting $30 away. Even if it's $10 away. Show spirit. Do it. I'm hearing 8 weeks, 8 months. Show them that you can do it. Show them that there's some type of structure and discipline within you. Because once you show them that you can do that, they'll give you even more. But you have to have the discipline and the structure. You have to decide, what is it that you're going to do? Some of you, you literally have to sit down and really ask yourself, what do you want to do far as a career? What is it that you want to do as far as how you obtain your resources? What do you want to do? Are you want to be a business owner? Do you want to work for a company? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? Because once you make that decision, that's when they can help you in the path of where you need to be, okay? Some of you have amazing ideas. You have brilliant ideas that could sit there and bring you so much money, but you sleep on them. You sleep on yourself. You don't trust yourself. You could be large and big in something, and you doubt yourself. Okay, some of you have a teenage son, okay? This person is a very happy person. This person makes you proud, okay? You may have a son that makes you really, really proud to be your child. This child could be 2. This child could also be 8. But I'm getting more of a teenager or a tween where they could be 10, okay? I also feel, too, for a lot of you guys, you reminisce back on when you were a teenager and how happy you were. I can't remember the name of that video about how I was talking to Aquarius about how they were more in their North Node energy when they were a teenager than they were as a young adult or an adult in the present moment. And when you were a teenager, you're easily more influenced by your parents and your peers, and you were influenced to not be that, and it stopped you. Get back to that energy. Yeah, you have to balance things out, you have to make a decision. You want to see something grow and flow, you have to make a decision, Aquarius. What are you going to do? Some of you even question where the money is going to come from. Stop questioning. Don't worry about the who, what, when, where, why, and how something's going to happen for you. You have to have that mustard seed of faith. Okay? If you have money-making ideas, don't question how long it's going to take for you to obtain it. If you are working on some type of business, don't worry about when it's going to pop off. And you know what just came to me? I love this girl, Lola, what's her name? Lola Brooke. Okay? She's gorgeous. She's freaking bite-sized. I could just bite her, right? She's beautiful and very talented. But that song, Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It, she said literally in an interview that that song was like 2 years old, 2.5 years old. But look how mainstream that song, everybody, celebrities are even singing her song right now, and that song was 2 years old. So don't worry about it. It may take 8 months for you to sit there and get recognized for the work that you do. Some of you, it may take 8 years for you to sit there and get recognized for the work that you do. Some of you, it may take only 2 years for you to recognize the work that you sit there and do, or 2 months. But the thing is, you stay consistent and you don't worry about it. The more you worry about something, the more friction you're putting into it instead of flowing with the universe for things to come to you a lot faster. You're blocking your blessings too. Just know that everything's going to work out for you. Some of you, you are head over heels for an immature person that has you in a third-party situation. Let's be honest. Or some of you right now, if that's not the case and you single and you ready to mingle, you back in your old teenage energy here where you got 3 boyfriends, okay? You got 3 girlfriends or something. You over here dating who you want to date, okay? And I ain't mad at you. You getting your groove back. You getting back into the swing of things. Some of you question, like, who should I choose? I don't know. Who gonna play their cards right? When you got options, but you have to choose wisely, because some of these people come with blessings and some of these people come with lessons. Be careful. Communicate what it is that you need and what you want. Do not settle. Let people know from the gate, this is what I expect, and if they can't give it to you, they got to get left behind, because they're going to expect you to give them what they want, right? So they need to expect for them to give you what you want. And if y'all can't do that, well, guess what? You're going to get left behind. It's just that simple. Don't worry about, I'm hearing too, don't worry about somebody getting a karma for having you in a third-party situation. Some of you over here trying to hear the news and the tea on when somebody getting a get back. Don't worry about that, because that's going to block your blessings. I feel like, too, for a lot of you guys, once you decide, especially if you got heavy Capricorn placements in your natal chart, please go watch the Capricorn reading, because they also had decisions to make. And I feel like you do too. And that's what's going to turn the wheel in your favor once you make these decisions. You got to see things for it being black and white, but what it is and what it ain't. There's no sugarcoating a fairy tale, okay? Just because somebody make you happy and they make you feel young again, don't mean that's the right person for you. Somebody's spirit guides is telling you to date them all until you figure out exactly what it is that you want. Or whoever's going to play their cards right and give you what it is that you want. Because you don't want to make a premature decision on somebody and then it ain't what you thought it was. Take your time. But I'm hearing be vocal, be direct, stand on your words, and speak your truth. Because at the end of the day, when you speaking your truth in every aspect in your life, everything that ain't meant to be will fall. It will leave. It'll weed out the weeders. Okay? It'll weed out the people that don't need to be around. It's just that simple. Okay? Either you can learn a lesson over again or you can get some blessings. But the thing is, you got to decide. You got to don't make quick decisions. Okay? If you are the one over here, have people thinking they in relationships with you and they ain't, be mindful of that, okay, as well. You don't want to play with somebody, because this could be you too, Aquarius, thinking you getting away with something and you ain't getting away with it, and it's going to be revealed. that you were sitting there pulling the wool over somebody's damn eyes. Somebody that wanted to possibly marry you. Somebody you may have wanted to marry and they were juggling you. Okay, and it's like you got yourself caught up in your feelings, but you can change things. All right, you can embark an entirely new journey in your life if you want to. Up to you. Take it how it resonates, though, because you know what you're doing out there in these streets, Aquarius. This could be them. This could be you. It says you are not trusting the process, but this came out in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are more so now just trusting the universe, trusting that you're going to be led to where you need to be, trusting that if things don't work out, it really wasn't meant to be, and it was blocked. You were blocked from it so that you could be protected in some way, shape, or form. Okay, some of you may want to get back to your candle magic, okay? All right, or you do candle magic, all right? Get back into it. As long as you ain't messing with nobody's free will, because I ain't got time to be dealing with people that mess with people's free will. Do what you got to do for you. Manifest what you need to manifest for you, and that's it. 2 weeks from now, okay? You may see the results from your candle magic if you've already done it 2 weeks from now, all right? The candle magic doesn't work unless you trust it. That was another side note. And music therapy, you may listen to music when you do candle magic, and that may amplify it up for you. Some of you need to go get a natal chart reading from an astrologer so that they can kind of really tell you what's going on in your life if you don't know how to do astrology yourself, okay? But let's get an oracle message for you guys. Self-employment. You're a boss, Aqua. Get to it. And there's things that keep repeating themselves in your life. Pay attention to those things. There's valuable information. All right. You probably the type of person that'll go to a job and then it just never works out because you ain't meant to be working for nobody. You're supposed to be working for yourself. The lesson is for you to sit there and stack your bread for you to get to where you need to be and then leave it behind. But Aquarius, your reading was short, simple, and straight to the point. And if you resonated with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys later.